Meanwhile, today, hundreds of cars lined up for a new pop-up testing site in an area where health officials have seen a cluster of COVID-19 patients in Seminole County. News 6's Nadine Yanis joins us live from Carillon Elementary School in Oviedo. And Nadine, the testing site reached capacity a few hours ago.
It did. You know, this was supposed to be done at 2 o'clock. You can see that the health officials are wrapping up now 4 o'clock. That's because they tried to get everybody in line, reaching capacity at 500 tests. The demand so high, Seminole County officials say they will be back in this area next week. And they picked this area on purpose. Seminole County officials say this area we're talking about, just over the Seminole-Orange County line and not far from UCF, is a hot spot. This pop-up testing site was supposed to be in Lake Mary today, but instead, Seminole officials moved it to Carillon Elementary School in Oviedo. As the heat map shows, this is a hot spot.
I found out that a relative of ours tested, or someone he works with tested positive for the coronavirus, and this is the closest place that we could come to get tested.
Seminole County says they've seen a significant increase of cases, averaging about 2 to 4 a day back in May. But in the last week or so, they're now seeing an average of 40 to 45 cases a day. And many of them are among young people, officials say.
The sick individuals have all stated that they've been around a pub, a bar, an event during the holiday weekend, those types of activities. When we call them, they're freely admitting that.
We actually spoke to UCF senior Ben Rabatsky, who currently has COVID-19, testing positive 9 days ago. One of several of his friends that are positive and asymptomatic.
My thoughts at first was like, wow, holy crap. It's been a weekend since everything opened up and the world kind of was slowly going back to normal, and now we all have it.
After a weekend out at several bars and clubs, he says, after the state allowed them to reopen as part of phase 2.
Last weekend when everything opened up, all of us were going to bars and we went to nightclubs and parties and stuff, and it was just overall just everybody was around so many people. And then when I had heard that somebody that I was around tested positive, I immediately went to go get tested, even though I had no symptoms, and I ended up testing positive.
And so Ben told us that about 50 people in his social circle in UCF area have tested positive for COVID-19, and not many of them have symptoms. We're going to hear more of his story, and we're also going to talk about some of the establishments that opened and then decided to close again, saying that that was the right decision because of the recent spike. More on that in my story tonight at 5 o'clock. Until then, they will be testing again back here at Carillon Elementary next Tuesday. Back to you.
All right, Nadine Yanis reporting live for us in Seminole County tonight. Thank you.